is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Temple Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run. And here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Temple's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Owls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. And this offense getting closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Looks left and finds his target there. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Owls looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Temple. They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 9-0. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Powers through. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Temple offense out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Runs through the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and it's nice positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Finding some room with the 25. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Miami, 0. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So just one play, and they're just shy at midfield now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a run to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Kirk, it's Temple on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Wilson bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. That's caught. It's Moulton. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. Defense comes down with it.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And the runner takes off to his right. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. And the Owls will line up on 1st and 10. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is he. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Temple.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
21, Miami, 0. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Starts with a quick pass to the left. The RPO. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Dropping back, it's Maiava. Makes a quick grab, and the freshman brings him down quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Owls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air, it's Wilson. Throws it in. It's Hardy. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Owls are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Owls. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? There's a screen pass to the running back. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit. That's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the fight? Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Return starts from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. The Temple offense back on the field now. To throw, it's Wilson. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The shotgun running play call.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Owls with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moving all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Owls are on the move here. They'll run it from the gun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Owls line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Makes a quick catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Using his legs. It's Moulton. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Joseph.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Canes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Wilson. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
I test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags a good throw. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Owls are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense.
He's looking deep here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And Kirk is Temple on top right now. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. The Canes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Tailback with another carry. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that previous play. Grinding away with a running game. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down to 17.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Owls looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national...